Could we finally see Gogeta or Vegeta again? Dragon Ball Daima explained everything in the fourth episode and left us fans on the brink of madness. It's not a meme though, guys. The big day is coming, the day we will see another fusion in the world of Dragon Ball, but this time with many questions. How is this really possible? If you watched the fourth episode, you already know. But could this fusion have any consequences for being from the demon realm? And why do Supreme Kai and Glorio, both from the demon world, disapprove of these miraculous insects? Come with me to find out everything about these adhesive insects, the demonic version of the Pothara earrings. Speaking of Pothara, go ahead and fuse with the channel by subscribing to it, leave your like to gain more power, and activate the bell so that you receive videos like this in advance when they come out. That said, let's fuse these ideas and see what comes of it in this video, which I promise will be insane. So let's begin. Imagine an intense battle that would lead Goku and Vegeta to decide to resort, as Goku has suggested many times before, like in the cases of Majin Buu, Broly, and Janemba. This time, to defeat a demonic threat in its own domain, they need to fuse again. The classic fusion dance, or the use of Pothara earrings, results in an incredibly powerful warrior, Gogeta and Vegeta. But what if I told you that now it could be with a demonic touch this time? There's a big difference, just as the Dragon Balls from the demon realm are different, so are the Pothara there. The same that is called adhesive insect and is sold freely in a village that Goku visited, along with Glorio and the Supreme Kai. Goku and Vegeta could fuse in Dragon Ball Daima, bringing forth a being beyond our imagination. It wouldn't be the same old thing, that I'm sure of. And do you think so too? A fusion that not only unites their strengths, but also incorporates the demonic essence they face. The famous phrase, if you can't beat an enemy, join them, right? Vegeta knows this well, as he has a history like this back in the Majin Buu saga, where he let himself be possessed by Babidi to obtain greater power than he already had. This new being, we could call it Demon Gogeta or Vegeta Daima, or maybe even another name, because there's a theory that every time Gogeta appears, he smiles at the end of the fight. This is an interesting and deep theory. The idea is that Gogeta, as an entity resulting from the fusion, has a kind of consciousness of his own, different from Goku and Vegeta. This being, Gogeta, knows that he only exists for a limited period and that once the fusion ends, he will cease to exist again. Gogeta's smile, then, could be seen as an expression of his awareness of his ephemeral existence. He is aware that his life is momentary, and each battle may be his only chance to exist, to fight, and to experience the world. Gogeta laughs not to disdain his opponents, but as a way of celebrating his brief existence and the power he is during that short time. And could the Makai fusion bring a new being? Who knows? This being may have characteristics that neither Goku nor Vegeta possess individually, not even Gogeta or Vegeta. The fusion would result in a warrior with a dark appearance, glowing red eyes, hair with black and red tones, and a malevolent aura that combines with the power of Super Saiyan. The abilities of Goku and Vegeta would be taken to a new level, infused with demonic energy, resulting in an almost unstoppable destructive force, or maybe just a normal being, but with a dark aura, like Goku Black. While Goku may be more inclined to let himself get carried away by the excitement of battle, Vegeta brings his strict discipline and immense willpower to the fusion. Vegeta's experience as Majin Vegeta, when he controlled Babidi's evil influence, serves as a solid foundation for confronting and mastering demonic energy. Not only that, he has the training to control the Oozuru form that Goku never had. And yes, I consider Oozuru a Saiyan deity, although everyone possesses it. Only in Universe 7, of course, characteristics that Universe 6, its twin, does not possess. Vegeta can channel this dark energy, using it to further increase the power of the fused warrior. This fusion not only brings raw power, but also new skills and techniques. Imagine a demonic version of the Kamehameha, where pure energy is mixed with hellfire, or a final flash that tears through dimensions and creates rifts in the fabric of reality. What if they developed a new fusion technique, combining their classic moves with the ability to manipulate shadows and demonic spirits? Since we're talking about the world of Magians, Let's not forget that Vegeta has been a Majin before, although he didn't use any magic. The presence of such a powerful and unstable warrior brings new challenges and dilemmas. While Goku and Vegeta struggle to maintain control of their fusion, their friends and allies must find a way to help them purify this demonic energy. The plot deepens with internal and external struggles, with emotional moments of sacrifice and redemption. Could this be the main role of the Supreme Kai in this whole plot, not just because he was from that realm? Could it be something that Neva could also help with? It seems that everything happening would be for the benefit of someone, right, Glorio? How are you handling this idea so far, and would you change anything about it all? Well, speaking of change, could there be such a possibility? Of course, it was Goku who caught the insects, and King Kai and Glorio said they don't like them either. Could there be something bad behind this? But let's put that aside for now, and focus on changes. Before I continue, I ask you to stay until the end, because today is going to be wild from start to finish, and comment below which fusion possibility you would like to see added to Dragon Ball Daima. There might be a unique twist here. I'll give you a simple and direct example so you can understand. The world in question is the demon realm, and the enemies aren't just demons, they are Majins. It would make perfect sense for a fusion focused on Goku and someone with Majin aura who also knew magic so that the fusion wouldn't be affected by it. Although some transformations like Super Saiyan might counteract these effects, or not, there is also that abyss that kills, and even with Super Saiyan, falling there would mean certain death. So yes, there are things in this demonic world that could affect them both, which is why they are with Supreme Kai and Piccolo. I have no idea if Glorio possesses such characteristics, as he wields power and also a weapon, but maybe he does. Perhaps everyone there has some affinity with magic, or maybe, due to some being from the third world, the farthest from nobility, they have less magic, while those from the first world are somewhat blessed by magic. One of the possibilities to form a Majin warrior would be with Piccolo, as he and Goku have a long history together and great synchronization in battles, even though they don't fight as often as Goku and Vegeta, apart from the fight against Raditz. An argument against this fusion would be the difficulty of equalizing their ki, which would be harder for Piccolo. However, just like Trunks lowered his ki to match Goten's, it could be done in the same way. Another possibility is that it could go wrong. Perhaps only Goku and Vegeta are meant to fuse, and only they can truly complete each other, while no one else could. That would be incredible to include, and could reinforce the theory that another entity takes control of Goku and Vegeta's fusion. It would be epic, it would be absolute cinema. But setting aside the potential failures, let's focus on the scenario where it works. What would come from this? What should we expect from this fusion? Comment below before I continue, and also suggest a name for this Goku and Piccolo fusion. Golu, Gopi, Gakko, Piku. I'd better stop here. These names are quite bizarre. Anyway, let's highlight Piccolo's magical powers, because that's what matters in this fusion. If it were just brute power, it would only be Goku and Vegeta. Since Piccolo and Kamisama were once one, he regained those powers after they merged again. Kamisama, as the Guardian of Earth, has a range of magical abilities that are quite impressive. He created the Earth's Dragon Balls, which can grant wishes when all 7 are gathered. This feat alone demonstrates immense magical power. Kamisama has the ability to heal wounds and illnesses, using his power to restore the health of those in need. He can also communicate telepathically, transmitting information and coordinating actions without the need for spoken words. Kamisama can sense the ki of other beings, allowing him to monitor threats to Earth effectively. His purification ability is notable, as he can cleanse water and other elements of any contamination or evil, something that could be very useful against malevolent beings. Along with what we already know, healing abilities and strong mental power to defend against mental attacks, this underscores what I mean when I refer to Majin, which clearly pertains to magical and consequently demonic beings. Piccolo, Kamisama, and Supreme Kai are originally connected to the demonic world, so they have this affinity with Majin magic. This would certainly be helpful, as would a fusion with Supreme Kai, though I rule it out due to his divinity and having a defined partner, even if that fusion was undone. I don't think he would accept that option. However, if there were a variable in that given moment, Goku would gain access to Supreme Kai's powers as well as Saiyan power. This combination would be unique and, among the options, the strongest for magical purposes. The Supreme Kai, being one of the most powerful beings in the universe, has several magical abilities. He can manipulate energy to create devastating attacks and impenetrable defenses. An example is his teleportation power, which allows him to move instantly from one place to another, extremely useful in battle and when escaping dangerous situations. Additionally, the Supreme Kai can materialize objects out of nothing, showing his control over matter and energy. He can also heal wounds and diseases with just a touch, using his magical power to restore health and vitality. Another interesting ability is the creation of force fields that protect him and his allies from enemy attacks. The Supreme Kai has an advanced form of telepathy, enabling instant communication with others regardless of distance, which is essential for coordinating strategies and sharing vital information in real time. His extensive knowledge of the universe and magical arts makes him a crucial mentor and protector for the Z fighters, helping them face cosmic threats with wisdom and power. This would be incredibly strong. As for Glorio, he is a character whose abilities seem to blend physical power with special skills. He uses a weapon, suggesting martial or military skill. It's not explicitly mentioned that Glorio has magical abilities, but his presence in the third world of the demon realm suggests he may have access to powers or knowledge, not yet fully revealed. It's possible that, like other inhabitants of this realm, Glorio has some degree of magic affinity, even if it's less than that of beings from the first world. If he does have magical abilities, this could be an interesting aspect to explore in Dragon Ball Daima. But for now, we don't know much about him, so a fusion with him would likely be a waste of time. Also, I'm not sure if Goku would trust his intentions. Maybe Glorio is only using Goku, which would make Goku not even consider the fusion. That's it, guys. Did you enjoy the video? Who would be the best fusion option? For me, it's Goku and Vegeta, without a doubt, but I'd like to see something different. And if it were indeed Vegeta or Gogeta, it could break Shenron's magic, just like Super Saiyan 4 did in Dragon Ball GT. I close the video with this question and bid you farewell. See you next time and come back soon. Take care.